right now I'm on the Minecraft multiplayer menu, and I am about to get on the SaicoPvP, because I haven't been on for a very long time. Almost a week. Actually, no, over. Has that over a week? I don't know, somewhere around a week. There was a reset basically the day I left for Tennessee, and I didn't know who was going on. Maybe there's been some huge changes to the game, maybe my faction name has been taken. Doesn't look like I've been banned. Obviously I'm on Saico, but maybe you can be banned from like one realm. I hope not. Well, let's hop straight on to Ghast and see what's going on. Alright, I haven't been banned. I wasn't expecting to be banned, but you know, things can happen. Some weird stuff's going on. Okay. First off, I'm pretty sure my running distance is... No, it's not. I'm just that laggy for some reason. I'm gonna close this. Start on background. Okay, that makes it a little bit better. Let me do /kits. Nothing weird. Everything's pretty much the same. Shop looks about the same. Nothing really different over there. I want to see what's going on though. So let's start with /f top. I don't know how to process my enemy because I'm not in a faction. Yeah, I'm in wilderness. Oh, that's how. Okay. So science is #1. This makes me happy. I love science. Science is awesome. They're seriously an awesome faction. Then there's Mayhem. Mayhem's Mayhem. We used to be friends with them. We're not anymore, but it's not because I dislike them or anything like that. It's just because they envy everyone, I think. We just kind of went level. Then there's this faction. I'm not 100% sure what this is. This looks like it's all the good members from Vengeance, like the ones I didn't like. So we're probably gonna ally with these people. But then again, they're also allied with Mayhem. But they're just with like our friends, like Fairy Tale and everyone like that. Saico Vengeance, does that exist anymore? Vengeance does not. How about Replica? Because that's the owner of Replica. Or that's the owner of Vengeance. Replica? Just like that? Oh, wow, okay. What's another one? Let's say Darks 200? They're in. Okay. Wait. Did Darks and Fin maybe combine? They're in Febreze. Is Febreze Finspawn? Okay, I'm so confused, guys. I'm literally so confused right now. Okay, so Finspawn is not like a thing. They're just allied but my mom, which I'm pretty sure is on the top, right? So Fin Squad is but my mom. Okay. Yeah, this is Fin Squad. Okay. F2, let me just make sure it doesn't exist. Alright, so F create sure. Awesome. Now, F desk, let's do my normal one, which is I do this, and then I put my YouTube channel link. There we go. Let's do F. Ooh, there we go. I want to see what's going on with them. Not much. What the heck? Okay, I'll do F to Skybird 77. They're in. Are they all in different factions? Okay, so he's in Ostrich. F to J17800. They're in. Chain Gang. Alright, I know them. And then F2, I guess, let's see, F2, who are missing? The one real Baka 8U, they have it now, alright. Alright, wow, a lot of stuff has changed, so I think we should probably go ahead and, get started doing things, you know? We really need to do some stuff. I'm going to use /warps to make sure that N isn't, okay, N's not out. I wasn't expecting it to be, but you know, always good to know. And, yeah, F2. So this is basically my faction. It's pretty small. I'm going to obviously have to bring in some players, but I'm going to go ahead and get on all my alts, and I will set up my base. So, yeah, I'm going to see if I can get some allies and truces. Get my alts up, so I've got power, and I will see you guys in just a bit. Alright guys, so I'm back and quite a bit has happened since the last clip. It's been like 2 hours basically, and as you guys can see, I've got my unclaimed base completely set up. It's all organized. I've got my potions in here. I've got items here, blocks here, and then I've got all my armor up at the top, as well as bows, swords, tools, and I don't think I've used this one yet, but this is going to end up being, I believe, TNT and obsidian. Actually, I haven't organized that yet, so you know what? I'm going to do that right now. Alright guys, so I finished organizing that, and I put my TNT and I'll be back up in there. But basically, guys, this season is going to have a little bit of a different approach. Well, actually, it's going to be kind of the same approach. My claim base and unclaimed base is going to be basically the same situation as it was last season, except for I'm going to be putting spawners down in my claim base. I'm actually going to be, like, going for value, because Season 2, I kind of went for value, but I wasn't very good at it. Obviously, I was brand new to Saico. Season 3, I was way, way better at Saico, but I was also getting targeted, so I couldn't really do all that much. But we are here Season 4, and even though I'm a week late, I'm pretty sure that I can get our faction up pretty high. Yeah, like, I mean, it's literally day 1, and I've got all this already. This is enough to, like, one stack, well, whatever type of cannon, but this is enough to cannon through a few walls. So, like, if I find a base that I can one stack where the stuff's at the bottom, or, like, one that only has 1 or 2 walls, this will be an easy peasy raid, guys. And yeah, that's what I'm hoping for, actually. Yeah. And then, obviously, I've got a ton of obsidian here, which I will probably end up using for obbying up my base. But I haven't made my claimed base yet. I'm gonna do that. Just give me a while. It's like 6:30. I started recording this at like 3:30. Oh, there goes every single one of my alts. Alright, nice, cool. But basically, yeah, I'm gonna have everything done by the end of today, hopefully. Just for now, I'm gonna be done. Oh, also, guys, I have 100k, and I only showed you the space, but yeah, I have 100k, and if you do who, you guys can see I not only have all my alts put into place, I've invited them all. I also have 1, 2, 3, 4 new members. This guy is kind of inactive. This guy is not he's not Randy, but he just doesn't really play much on here. He plays on Wither. Tramaba and Scape, I'm not 100% sure whether they're like real accounts or alts or what they are. I'm pretty sure they're just trying to give like I'm pretty sure they're just trying to like get into my base, so that's why I haven't, you know, given them a rank or anything like that. But I still give them titles because, like, honestly, last season I'm sure that there were 3 or 4 people in my faction that were there just to try to get to my base. And then there's Exotic YT. Yeah, I don't know much about him either. He kind of just got on and left. Same with Scape, got on and left. Strongvote got on, asked if we had a base, said I told them we didn't, but they didn't leave the faction. So again, not 100% sure whether they're just trying to inside or not. And then factions, though, we had actually like a nice conversation. He's a pretty cool guy. He's just not going to be super active. But yeah, we are doing pretty well. You guys can see that. Oh, faction level 2. Awesome. We've got 452 power and 700 max power. And if I do, like, I guess let's do /F power. What was the last one that I invited to the faction? I think the last one I did was Camaro. That was the last one, as far as I know. And yeah, that one has only like 25. But if you go to, oh, and Kitty will have the least of all of them because I actually use them to complete a mission. So yeah, they got killed a bunch of times. But I did Dr. Mantis T pretty early. Oh no, I did. It wasn't him. Maybe it might have been someone else. I'm pretty sure it was someone else. But anyways, you guys can see that. In 2 hours and 11 minutes, they'll have full power. It'll be a lot longer than that, though, actually, because they're like joining and leaving and joining back again because that's how Saico works. Because they think that they're AFK and stuff. But yeah. Now, if you do Home Wild, I'm not gonna actually show you guys. But right now, we're about. Let me Pythagorean theory this. Basically, I'm about 7,000 blocks away from spawn. A little higher than that. Probably more like 7,100 blocks away from spawn, or 7,200 or something like that. Yeah, Pythagorean theory is pretty useful. Thanks, math. It only took me like 30 seconds because I'm that tired. But yeah, we're pretty far out.
I'm gonna go super far out, like to the point where we're like 15,000 blocks out or something. I don't know, something like that. And then I will start constructing the base, and I will cut to, I guess, that clip once I am there, and I'll put some music over it. But yeah, guys, enjoy the montage. That will happen in 3, 2, 1, montage.
Alright guys, so that's basically it. I've recorded a ton of stuff over the past 9 hours, and I've split it up quite a lot. So from 3:30 to about 5, I got my account set up. From then till like 6, well, not 6, maybe 7, I'd say, probably. I got my Skybase set up. I took a break for about an hour, came back at 8, and then I made this for about 2 hours. And then I left and played High Pencil for an hour or 2. And yeah. So it's been pretty eventful, but yeah, I've literally recorded on here for about 4 or 5 hours. And I've been on here for about 7 hours, and I've been on Minecraft for 9 hours.
it'll be a while before I get back on again. I'll probably like finish working on my cactus farm and my walls and my pig, ranking up from pig, and then I'm gonna take a bit of a break because 9 hours of Minecraft straight or 7 hours of Saico straight can kind of get to you. Yeah, it's been a bit stressful, and I've got some, school stuff to work on as well. But yeah, guys. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Tomorrow we are going to hopefully have a charm to open, but I'm not 100% sure. And if we don't, maybe we'll have a raid. But there's going to be something other than just the base. Obviously, I'm going to look for a raid. I will look for any charms that I can buy. I will have my cactus farm set up. I will be leveled up, and the thatcher will be a lot bigger. But, yeah. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like. Let's see if we can get to 8. And, yeah, guys, peace.